Hi guys, today's video is going to be inspired by the anime Black Butler. I'm really into animes and Black Butler is one of my favourites. I wanted to start the video today by telling you how I first got into it. So it was my sister who introduced me to Black Butler. She had been watching it for a good few years before I started, and she became a big fan of the character Grell, and she really wanted me to watch it as well, but I just didn't think it was going to be something I was going to enjoy. Black Butler is a more darker anime. It's set in Gothic Victorian Britain. I am not into like thrillers or horrors, even though Black Butler isn't a horror. It is still a more darker anime, and I just didn't think it was going to be for me. But in the end, I agreed to watch a few episodes to see Grell for my sister, and to be honest, it did take me a little while to get into Black Butler. I think it wasn't until season 2 that I really started to become more into it, and then I decided to rewatch it all again, and it was after that that I did really get into Black Butler. I am really looking forward to my Black Butler inspired day. Well, I say day, I am planning on filming for the rest of today and tomorrow. I was going to start filming tomorrow because I usually film these videos as a day in my life, but tonight I am going to the circus, and Black Butler season 3 is set in a circus, so I thought this would be perfect to include in my video. I am actually going to the circus mostly because of this video. When I was planning the activities to do, I thought it would be perfect if I could go to the circus because of Black Butler season 3. Out of chance, there happened to be a circus coming near me, so yeah, I just had to jump on that opportunity, and I am looking forward to going to the circus today. I haven't been to the circus for years. I'll just show you the outfit I'm wearing today, which is of course inspired by the Black Butler. Black Butler is set in the Victorian times in Britain, and the style of clothing is very dark and gothic. So the shirt I've decided to wear today is this black vintage shirt. I do think it looks quite Victorian with its high-necked collar and these buttons. And then I'm just wearing some black shorts and black leggings. I'm waiting for the circus to start now. I came on the opening night, so tickets were £10 and you could sit anywhere you wanted for £10. It's always cheaper on the opening night, and just got some candy floss. We've decided to set the back because we don't want to get picked on by any clowns. And circus was so much fun. I enjoyed it more than I thought I would. I really liked the clown routine, which also surprised me. It's quite late now. It's currently 10 o'clock at night, so I don't have a lot more planned today. What I'm going to do now, though, is I'm going to read some manga, and I'm going to read Black Butler. This one is volume 1. Your butler is most skilled, CL. Skilled? He only did what was expected of him as my servant. But a talent like that would be hard to find, even if you looked all over Britain. Of course, but that's not the only reason I hired him. In my country, we'd call a guy like you Superman. I am merely a butler. I'm going to end the day now by watching a couple of episodes of Black Butler, and I think I'm going to watch season 3. I'm in the mood to watch some episodes of season 3 now after going to the circus.
Release that man immediately, babe!
She has done nothing to warrant punishment. The fault lies with me. I was so overcome by her beauty, I behaved rudely. Furthermore, I doubt that indiscriminate whipping will prove an effective way to tame her.
Good morning. Today I still have a lot of Black Butler themed activities to do, and I always like to start the day by showing you the outfit I'm wearing. This one is inspired by CL. One of the outfits he commonly wears is his blue suit, and so I went for this navy blue dress. And why I went for this dress is because the collar, I think it makes it look Victorian. And I'm also wearing CL's rings. I've got the blue sapphire heirloom ring, which CL wears on his left thumb because it's too big for his fingers. And then I've got the gold ring, which has the Phantom Hive crest. He wears this one on his right hand. CL wears this ring, like I said, on his thumb because it's too big for his fingers. But this ring is actually... oh. Okay, it doesn't want to fall off now. This ring is usually too big for me as well, and I find it really hard to wear because it just doesn't fit any of my fingers or my thumb. But today it's actually staying still, so hopefully that's not going to keep falling off today. I'm going to spend some of the morning researching Jack the Ripper. I have done some work on him before, but I want to do a little bit more research because the first part of Black Butler season 1 is about CL and Sebastian investigating Jack the Ripper, trying to find his identity. So I'm going to look over my work and do a bit more research into the infamous serial killer. I've been reading a little bit more into Jack the Ripper, so I'm just going to let you know what I've learnt. In London's East End in 1888, within a few months, 5 women were murdered and horribly mutilated by a man who became known as Jack the Ripper, although some believe the number of Ripper's victims was higher. Considered to be Jack's first victim was 42-year-old Mary Ann Nichols. She was found down a gloomy street in Whitechapel on Friday the 31st of August. The post-mortem revealed she had several injuries, including 2 deep cuts to the throat, bruising to the jaw, and a number of abdominal injuries, leaving the intestines exposed. On the 8th of September, the second victim was found. She was 47-year-old Annie Chapman, and she was found in a passageway behind 29 Hanbury Street. Her head was almost severed and her stomach torn open. Parts of her skin lay on her left shoulder, and a mass of intestines placed on the right, and completely missing was part of her vagina and bladder. On the 30th of September, the Ripper carried out 2 murders. 42-year-old Elizabeth Stride, who was found at 1 a.m. behind 40 Burner Street, and at 1:45 a.m. the 4th victim, 43-year-old Catherine Eddowes, was found just a few minutes' walk away in the area of Mitre Square. Her throat had been slashed, body ripped open, both eyelids, nose and right ear were cut off, and the uterus and left kidney were removed and placed over the right shoulder. On the 9th of November, the Ripper's 5th victim, 25-year-old Mary Kelly, was found. She was found on her bed in her room at Miller's Court. Her throat had been cut, her nose and breasts cut off and dumped on a table. The body had been skinned and gutted, and her heart was missing. The name Jack the Ripper originated from a letter which was sent to the Central News Agency on the 28th of September, written by someone claiming to be the murderer. The letter was signed Jack the Ripper and was threatening more murders. The name caught the public imagination and has been used ever since. Jack the Ripper is one of the most infamous serial killers in history, but although there have been many Ripper suspects, the crime still remains unsolved. What a lovely way to spend your morning researching Jack the Ripper. Now I've finished my research, what I think I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to watch a few episodes of Black Butler from season 1.
Young master, if I may, I'd ask a favor. Please close your eyes.
But why?
I am your butler. It is not acceptable to damage my master's impression of me. Until I give the word, please, close them.
Yes, I'll do it.
Sebastian is known for making impeccable food dishes. I am not, but I did want to do some baking today. I've decided to make some mini Victoria sponges. I wanted to do a Victoria sponge because Black Butler is set in the Victorian times in London. Ciel is Queen Victoria's guard dog, so yeah, I really wanted to make these. I said that I'm not good at cooking and baking a number of times on my channel, but I will say that the one thing I did make, which I thought was delicious and tasted even better than shop-bought cake, was a Victoria sponge. I will show off about that because it's the only thing I've made which I've really enjoyed, but I am missing half of the ingredients needed to make a Victoria sponge, and I couldn't be bothered to go around collecting all the ingredients, so I just picked up this. It also saves on time too because I have a lot planned today and I don't want to be spending a lot of time baking because I am very slow when it comes to baking or cooking because yeah, I'm not very good. But as I said, I did make a very good Victoria sponge, so hopefully these will turn out good as well, although it's cheating a bit because the ingredients are already made pretty much, so not a lot is needed to be done to make these, but as I said, I want to do something quite quick. Even though Sebastian makes all the food, Ciel never prepares his own, so I'm now going to go and eat at a pub. For today's dinner, we have a creamy free mushroom risotto, and for pudding, a Victoria sponge cake. I'm now going to watch some Black Butler episodes from season 2.
I need you. I want to make you fly. You would enjoy that, wouldn't you?
Yes.
I'll fly for you.
I'm now sat down on the floor wearing this headband because what I plan to do next is I'm going to cosplay Grell Sutcliffe, my sister's favourite character. My sister does have an Grell outfit which she bought before because she did cosplay him in the past. I'm just going to be doing a Grell eye makeup look. I don't think I'm going to put any foundation on or anything like that. I think I'm just going to do my eyes and my lips. Well, Grell, I always picture Grell with red lipstick because red is his colour, but he doesn't actually wear any red lipstick. I think I look so cool right now. This outfit is amazing. I forgot how detailed it was. I've got the brown waistcoat, his necktie. His glasses also have the little skulls hanging from them. So much detail, and I love this wig. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you my sister's Black Butler collection, because everything I'm going to show you now, they are my sister's, apart from 2 items. As I said, my sister, she's called Katie. She is a big fan of Grell, so a lot of the items in this collection are Grell merchandise. I'm going to start with the 2 items that are mine, and I think I'm going to have to take Grell's gloves off for this because it's very hard for me to show you the items, and I also think I'm going to remove the jacket. It's very hard to move around. So the 2 items that are mine, I already showed you. I got these rings that are Ciel's rings, and I keep them in this box because I really like the box. You've got Sebastian and Ciel at the front and on the back, and you also have Grell. And I also had this stand of Sebastian and Ciel. I was really impressed with this when it turned up. I ordered it not that long ago, and I was actually expecting it to be a lot smaller. I'm really happy with the size of it, and I think it's really good detail too. I got this from AliExpress and it was only cheap. Very happy with this. So now on to Katie's items. She has these 4 wristbands, all Grell inspired. We have this one which looks like the life records that Grell collects from the dead bodies, but we have Grell's face on. This one says his name. We've got hearts, his face and a skull. This one has got Grell on. It says Black Butler and also Grell Sutcliffe. And then this one is of his chainsaw. She's also got this alarm clock with Ciel on. She's only got one of the mangas of Black Butler. This is number 1. She has this ornament decoration with Grell and the Undertaker on. This cute badge. She also has a baseball cap. I will show you a picture of it on the screen because she could not find it anywhere for me to show you today, but she does still have it somewhere, and it came with this picture of Grell and also this band. She has this keyring of Grell's chainsaw. I think this looks really cool. And this necklace. She has a few statues of different characters. They came as a set. Ciel, Sebastian, Ciel dressed as a girl, Madame Red, Lau, and of course Grell. She also has a few soft toy Grells. She's got this tiny little one, 2 medium-sized ones, and then a larger sized one. She also has this large throw with Grell on. I don't know how best to show you this. She also has the collection of Funko Pops shown here on the back, which includes Sebastian, Ciel, The Undertaker. I think this pop looks really cool, and Grell. And then finally we have the DVDs. Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, Season 4, and she has one of the movies on DVD. And that completes my sister's Black Butler collection. I'm going to end the video today by watching more Black Butler. This time I'm going to be watching some episodes from season 4, which is another season I really enjoy. This one is set in a school. Thank you very much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know if you're also a fan of Black Butler, and I will see you in my next video.
I require total victory. Sebastian, find his other victims and uncover what damage he's inflicted upon them. Also, I want a thorough investigation into his patterns and habits.
Done.